I will be showing you some exponent laws because we need to apply this exponent laws to exponential questions and later on in a lot of mathematical equations. Now, your first law is x to the power of m times x to the power of n. Again, if you multiply same bases, you add the exponents. So what will happen is this will be x to the power of m times n. And please note again that when you multiply the bases with each other and you add the exponents, you keep the basis as an x. Okay, that's very important. Then the second rule is if you have x to the power of m divided by x to the power of n, which you can also write like this: x to the power of m divided by x to the power of n. What happens here is that you say x to the power of m minus n. Now, what basically happens is you can think about it like this. You take this exponent that's at the bottom, you take to the top, and if it's plus n at the bottom, it becomes minus n at the top. Okay, but when you practice exponential sums, you will also, this will become second nature. The third law is x to the power of m bracket to the power of n. Now this is a very important exponential law, and one that can get you sometimes very confused. And what happens here is you take the m, the to the power of m, and you times it with the n, not plus it but times it. So it's two exponents. The one exponent is belongs to the x, but then the n is the exponent for the bracket, but this exponent n you times with the m, so you end up with m times n. Okay, the fourth law will be xy to the power of m. Now here again, if you don't see an exponent, it is 1. This is very important. This is very important for this for this law as well, because what happens here is you times the m for the one of the y variable and the one of the x variable's exponent. So in this case it will be x to the power of m, y to the power of m. 5. This is now the fifth law. X to the power of 0 is 1. So anything to the power of 0 will always give you 1. Okay, and this you will also use often to manipulate sums so that you can solve equations, but you'll see when you go forward with exponents. Now this is if you have x to the power of m square root n. Okay, now what this means is you have x to the power of m, you keep that m there, but now you take this exponent in the root, then you take that n and you divide the m with the n and you write it like this. Okay, this is then the 7 or 6 laws of exponents that you will be able to apply in the sums going ahead.